next topic, which is no particle.
Question section. There's going to be one more grammar point in here, which is our next grammar point. I'll cover it very briefly, and that is the particle no, which is what we're going to be covering next. But it does show up in this conversation, so just be aware. It's fine if you don't understand what's happening with that yet. I'm just sort of expressing it. And the usage of ka with this conversation. So I'll read it once slowly, once normal speed, and then we'll go over the translation. So,
Okay. So what did he say the no particle's job? Tell me.
Oh, okay. So next chapter, no particle is the next chapter. So next chapter, next chapter.
No. I'll cover it very briefly, and that is part of particle no. No. He didn't say next chapter. It's not.
Okay.
No particle is chapter 1's topic.
Okay. Okay. So sorry. I won't. I can't catch.
I see. Next topic. Yeah.
Next topic. Next topic.
But
so that's why. Yeah,
yes.
and so he will explain slowly.
Yes. Good. Let's
so don't worry if you don't understand because it's a new topic.
Yeah. Oh, yes, that's right. So he said, this is the next topic I'm going to cover. So I understand if you don't know, but it's pretty easy topic. So you're gonna see, kinda. Okay,
yeah.
Let's listen.
You can imagine is playing Animal Crossing on the Nintendo Switch. Animal Crossing, if you remember from the last section, or from earlier in the section, is 動物の森. 動物の森. That's Animal Crossing in Japanese, Animal Forest, basically. それは B さんのスイッチですか? 僕のスイッチです。動物の森は楽しいですか? 楽しい.
Yes. So where is the no particle appeared?
動物の森.
動物の森. Yes, that's a topic. And he's gonna go how it works, this no 動物の森. But before, he talking about sun. Like, B さんのスイッチですか? Yukiko さんのスイッチですか? He explained it, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember how he mentioned about it?
Possessive.
No. B さん. Why you have to put さん in the end of B's name?
Okay. Son is Mr. and Mrs. Like Mr. and Mrs.
Yes. He just said, if you're not aware, it's basically like Mr. or Mrs. It's applied something you add to the end of people's names when you're talking about them to them or anyone else. So even if Yukiko in front of me, then I say Yukiko-san. But even if Yukiko is not in front of me, I still show my respect towards Yukiko and Yukiko-san. So that's how he explained it. The sans usage. Anyway, so how he mentioned about no particle is like this. But before listen to Anderson's explanation, please tell me when do you use no particle in Japanese grammar?
Oh, okay. No particle is it has two patterns. One pattern is possessive, and the second pattern is add information. So more information. Want to explain more information.
Yes, that's he's going to explain. That's right. Oh, by the way, on this conversation, それは B さんのスイッチですか? 僕のスイッチ。I found it really interested. His like observation of this conversation. Did you notice? これは B さんのスイッチですか？
うん。
Do you remember what he said? うん。僕のスイッチです。No?
うん。
Remember what he said?
I don't know.
Okay.
So, ですか？ですます？
No. The letter is a little bit big. はい。これは B さん、それは
うん。
B さんのスイッチですか？
うん。
うん。僕のスイッチです。
うん。
Normal, right? No weird point. Yukiko. This
No,
conversation. それは B さんのスイッチですか？うん、僕のスイッチです。Is it normal Japanese response?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so, right? Okay. Then here is Andy's observation.
Names when you're talking about them to them
Okay.
or to anyone else. It's like Mr. So is that Mr. B's switch, basically, is what this would be translated to. But we wouldn't refer, like when you're talking to a person, you don't generally say, is that Andy's switch? If you were talking to me, you wouldn't say to me, is that Andy's switch? You'd say, is that your switch? So I've translated it here as, is that your switch? それは B さんのスイッチですか? This no, which we're going to be covering in the next section, is the possessive particle right here, being used as a possessive. We'll cover that in a minute, don't worry. So you'll notice though in here that we basically have X, wa, Y. So Y in this situation is B-san Ichi. That is the Y in this situation.
So did you notice what he mentioned? He said like this. We wouldn't refer like when you are talking to a person, you don't generally say, is it Andy's switch? If you are talking to me, because Yukiko, you are in front of me, and I don't. Why I have to say, is it Yukiko's switch? It's so weird, right? In English world.
Okay.
If
So,
you wanna mean,
B-san.
is it yours? Is it yours?
Yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what Andy-san wanted to clarify. Yes. So,
Okay.
we wouldn't refer like when you are talking to a person, you don't generally say, is there Andy's switch? Because we usually generally say, is it your switch? If you are talking to it. But still, like, here he didn't mention in this context, Japanese people don't use you. But this is particularly like the situation people usually use you in English. それはあなたのスイッチですか？Instead of B さんのスイッチ。
In English version.
Yes. But yes, he didn't. He just said, "Hey, it's not like English world, but Japanese people use people's name, even if the person is in front of them."
Okay.
Just I found this like very like unique because we even don't notice. You think so? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so as Yukiko explained, no-particle's first job is here. Let's go.
An adjective. Let's go ahead and jump into the final section of this lesson, which is using no to add information in Japanese. All right. Boom. We can give more information about a noun using the no particle. So we've learned 3 particles today, right? We've learned the wa particle, which marks the topic. We've learned the ka particle, which goes at the end of the sentence and marks the whole sentence as a question. And now we're about to learn the no particle, which basically gives more information about another noun. So this is how it works. First we have noun A, the first noun, followed by no, and then noun B. Now, the second noun, noun B, is actually the main item in the sentence. Noun A is any added information or anything we want to expound upon B. Like anything we want to say extra about B, right?
Anything about extra about B. Okay, so can you hear this on this board? B さんの数値ですか? Yeah, but it is not extra anything about information, right? Like how is it usually called? B さんの数値. This no particle. By the way, I'll be back. Give me 1 sec.
Okay.
Yes, so no particle is wide usage, but generally, as I said, the first usage is
Past?
possessive.
Possessive.
The big usage is possessive. B さんのスイッチ means B さん's possession. Yeah, switch.
Present position.
Possessive. これはグラマーの用語ですね、possessive.
Possessive. Okay.
はい。僕のスイッチです。possessive の説明をしていますね。And this is not difficult. For example, your mother.
お母さんの
No. あなたのお母さん。
あなたの
あずみさんのお母さん。For example, like あずみ 's smartphone.
あずみさんの携帯。
So you wanna refer the 携帯 smartphone. That's why main item 携帯 is always latter.
携帯。
Back. And front side is always possession. Is it similar as English?
I think so. Maybe. なんだったっけ? Apostrophe S?
Oh, that's right. Apostrophe S. B's switch.
あずみ
smartphone. Yukiko's cup. But that's how I usually think about Japanese possessive. Like, I mean, I just even think it is just how the no particle works. I didn't see anything else. How about you? I just thought it is just only one, like a no particle. No, not only one, of course, but the main job of no particle. But Andy-san in this section mentioned generally like 2 types of no usage, right?
Yes.
You ever think that way?
So, for example, 日本語の本。日本語の本です。
日本語の本です。It's not possessive.
Yeah, so information, more information. 日本語 is add information, and hon is main topic, main item.
Because 日本語 doesn't possess hon. However, still it's connected with no. So it's not possessive. It's just actually adding more information. Okay, let's see here.
In a few minutes, but it can also be used as the possessive. So the exact same formula, noun A, no, plus noun B, can be the possessive. So basically apostrophe S in English, right? But in this case, noun A is the owner, then we have no, and noun B is the item that the person owns. So let's go ahead and jump into some examples so that you can get a better idea of how this looks. The first one is アンディの携帯。アンディの携帯。So 携帯 is so in modern Japanese, most people don't say keitai really. They usually say sumaho, sumaho basically, which is katakana English for smartphone. But I still use keitai. So anyway, keitai, Andy no keitai. This is the possessive. So it's Andy's cell phone. So here's my cell phone. Andy.
By the way, he's started with possessive example, which is Andy no keitai. And he mentioned like the keitai, the word. And I found it really interesting. Like he explained a word keitai. Is it modern Japanese, Yukiko?
Modern Japanese. Modern is old.
No, modern is gendai no.
Gendai, okay. Modern Japanese. Maybe sumaho is modern Japanese.
Right. Yes, that's exactly like Andy-san mentioned. He said, in modern Japanese, people use sumaho. So people don't use keitai. But yeah. Like he said, keitai is cell phone basically in modern Japanese. In modern Japanese, most people don't say keitai, and they usually say sumaho basically. Which is katakana English for smartphone. But I still use keitai, and I find it very interesting.
Me too.
And, if you just want to make this like example sentences easier, why you didn't use sumaho and you still use keitai, and you even mentioned, I know modern people use sumaho, but I use keitai.
Yeah, me too. So do I.
That gives me the like kind of like a nuance of, oh, Andy-san has lived in Japan so long.
I
Did you think so? You did?
I think so.
Yeah. That gives us the idea about already then Andy-san came to Japan before iPhone 3 come to the world. That's what I thought. Because after iPhone appeared and like invaded the world, we call cell phone keitai. But since then, the term smartphone like became pervasive. So nowadays, as Andy-san mentioned, modern Japanese, we say smartphone. But the people, those who have lived the world without smartphone, still call smartphone keitai. Because that's the original name. Even like before keitai, we use only denwa. That's the reason when people have ever lived the world without cell phone, they call smartphone still denwa.
Yes, keitai denwa.
Yeah, keitai denwa. So that's why when it comes to Japanese language learning, and if you want to refer smartphone or mobile, of course you can just use sumaho. Please feel free to use sumaho. But you might hear keitai denwa as well as sumaho.
Garake.
Garake.
Garake. Do you remember that? Maybe I think so. For comparing the smartphone's name reduced, I think. So keitai is a big category, and so garake and sumaho in how to say that garake and スマホ belong to 携帯
How about スマホ Wait. So スマホ is the biggest category. Okay.
No. No, biggest category is 携帯 Biggest category is 携帯 and include スマホ and ガラケー
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
But okay, this is like this. 電話 is the biggest category.
Yes, 電話 is biggest category.
And below these categories, 携帯電
携
話 and
携帯電話 Yeah.
公衆電話 and the 携帯電話 category, we have
携帯電話カテゴリー携帯
like this, right?
ガラケー
Yeah.
ガラ
So ガラケー or smartphone is both in, like belong to 携帯電話 group. So some people call this like a high up name 携帯 but even
携帯
old people only knows this like a parent category, like high up category. They just say 電話 So Andy-san has lived in Japan long. Okay, anyway, this is B さんの携帯、アンディさんの携帯、私の携帯、all possessive. Then let's continue.
の携帯 or 僕の携帯 my cell phone. So in this case it's the possessive, right? But in our next sentence 幼稚園の先生 幼稚園 is kindergarten. Sensei is, of course, I'm sure you know, maybe not, but you probably know if you're at this point, teacher. So kindergarten teacher. Now this is not the possessive. It's similar, right? But it's not the possessive like we think of it in English.